Felicity, hi.
Hi.
So we're here to talk about your new venture. It's a break from what we're used to, let's be honest. We're used to kind of romantic kind of comedies. You are fucking dead! You know, where you're kind of the ingenue, shall we say. And this you're playing a crack-addicted hotel maid who is also dabbling with her sexuality. Now, how are we going to play this to the American public? Because they're used to seeing you in a certain light. Come on, tell me.
Well, actually, I just thought that I should try something new. This character, you know, when the script came through, I just thought that actually it was a good opportunity to show something else. And I love the director.
Like when you say the script came through, we're running around this subject here. I think everyone in the public wants to hear what I'm going to ask you. You have break time, if that's the right word, or a bit of a hiatus on your career-wise, because you got into the party scene, didn't you, Felicity? I'm not judging, there's no judgment here, you are in the Oscar Sinclair bubble, but some might say you dragged yourself through the mud. You brought your star down, you almost smashed your star, you became trash. What would you say to that?
Firstly, I had a fucking great time, and secondly,
Great time. Would you call it great time having 124 hours of community service for knocking someone out in a public toilet? Would you call a great time?
do you know
fucking
what?
crashing, wrapping your fucking car around a lamppost?
I just feel that actors these days just find that actually they can play whoever they fucking are. And actually, I wanted to go out into the world and fucking do something different and just...
Well, you certainly did that.
Well, I did do something different.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, I did do something different. And, you know, I was playing a raging blah blah, you know.
Relations with your director. Let's just talk about that, because we've got quite a finite time.
Well, that's
so, turbulent to say the least. Good friends at the start. How did that happen? What tell me about that?
Good friends with the director?
Yeah.
No, I was wonderful friends with the director. I mean, you know, he got me emotionally and sexually and just...
Oh, sexually? Oh,
absolutely.
Paul Scott we're talking about here.
Yeah.
So he was the director on most of your first major films. Would you say that was kind of a tricks for trade sort of scenario? Or because you're a bit of an ingenue in Hollywood there.
Yes.
And there's many girls who would love to have those roles, and Paul Scott does have a bit of a reputation.
He does.
Let's talk about that.
Well, he found me, and I was in a very vulnerable position. I was actually training as a nun. You wouldn't believe it. So I was in the convent, and I was dead set on playing a nun. And actually...
Playing a nun, because we actually have some documentation here. There's actually a letter from your previous employer, which is actually in a massage. Where you actually met Paul Scott.
Yes.
And don't want to offend the younger members of the audience, but I believe it was a happy ending type of massage therapy clinic. Yeah.
Well, I can safely say I didn't get.
BAM!
I didn't get any of my roles through that sort of...
Really.
So she lacked the je ne sais quoi, you know. She's drunk most of the time. She was attractive in her youth, but her ass became... away with you, peasant. Her ass became moldy like the cheese, and I did not care for it.
How was the casting couch for you?
Well, it was very comfortable.
Yeah.
But it
was a
wasn't.
bit agitated. Are you clean at the moment? Because
I'm absolutely clean. You know, I got a short snap of the old clap, but apart from that, I'm fine.
I mean, in terms of alcohol and drugs, because you did have a bit of a stint in rehab, as we all know, very publicly known. It was splashed all over the tabloids. How was that, especially for your upper crust family back in England? How did they feel that their youngest daughter, especially considering that their oldest daughter could be the future Duchess of Devonshire, their youngest daughter is actually spreading herself around Hollywood, drinking anything she gets, drinking out of an old shoe, if you will. This is, you know, we're all no judgment here. Take anything up her nose if she thought it would get her high, and basically shagging anything that moves. Really, how did that make them feel?
Well, I hope they thought that it made them feel free.
Free. Really?
You know, I mean, they saw this young woman being free and just enjoying life.
Goodbye, home,